Some people still feel embarrassed if their funeral didn't go well or people are talking bad about it. So some people go all the way out to make sure that they have a perfect funeral.
With death, we attach a lot of importance to that, even though you wouldn't call it a celebratory event.
A funeral was where I can say we pay the last respect for a dead person. But now, to be honest, the funerals, we take them like weddings. It's a ceremony now.
Well, the funeral, it's all the members of the family. They come together, they pull all their contributions for the funeral. I know in this road here, each member of the family contributes about 20 rands. They've got I'll say it's a street committee.
Prior to the funeral, there will be like prayer meetings type of thing. So at the prayer meetings, what would happen is there will be sort of like a plate going around for contributions, for cash contributions.
Yeah, we used to give a contribution in the past. There were lots of contributions, but due to the fact that there's this new system of owning membership to the insurance companies, people are no longer pouring that much to the victim's family.
And they pay for just a minimum funeral, which is like food, maybe for amount of 1,200. They pay for transport, one bus, and they give you money for the coffin. If you combine those two, you combine our cultural practices and you combine the economic situation, which is the cost of living, you find that our cultural practices still remains the same.
Because there's a lot of argument on the funeral that there shouldn't be any meals after the funeral because people have already spent a lot of money.
In the funerals, it's sort of like a feeding scheme thing because, people just come to eat. And also, remember, you have to keep up with the Joneses.
People would have to weigh and see which family is richer than the other in order to attend. So they will actually, during the week, access even to see what gets offered to them when they go there to comfort or for a prayer meeting. They don't show that respect, that don't pay that last respect. It's lost, these funerals have lost the dignity.
People, they come to your funeral want to see what kind of a coffin. Was it a casket or was just something plain? So it has changed a lot because we tend now move into the fact of pleasing people.
It used to happen a year after the funeral, but nowadays to save all the costs, they do it on the same day because at the tombstone unveiling is the same as the funeral. Whatever you did for the funeral, you have to do it over.
Depend whether the family can afford it. Because sometimes people will take about a year or sometimes take 5 years to do a tombstone.
You see, more especially in winter times because they believe winter time is a good time to unveil the tombstone.
It's a new thing, if a person was well known and is coming from a rich family and he had a lot of friends and maybe they used to hang out in a particular place. So after his funeral or her funeral, they would like to go and maybe go to that same place and have enough tears as if it's his remembrance.
They go there just to attend because it's a social activity. They want to be seen there with expensive dresses, expensive cars, cell phones.
It started in Soweto, the after tears. The guy who used to steal cars, then after that he asked before he died, so he asked for after party. Then that was a style copied.
You have been crying for the whole week, maybe before the person can be buried. So what's the use of crying on the burying day? Here in Johannesburg, believe me, it looks big. It's one of the biggest things that they attended funerals for after tears.
Of which to me it's more disrespectful to the one who just passed away now.